Yeah, cute, bitch.
Make sure you subscribe. Please subscribe. And slap that notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Blah, blah, blah. Get with it. Because if you don't, I'm going to go... I got chips to eat with this because I can, and it's with spinach dip, so yeah. So I'm gonna do more ghost stories because I can, and I don't know. I'm gonna do 2 this time because they're short incidents, so I don't know. I'm just gonna do 2 in 1. Right now I can't remember anymore. After this, I start remembering when I'm about to go to bed, so yeah. Okay, so this first one, I decided to go ghost hunting with some friends in the sis, and we went to like an old town, and you know, they had stories and whatever, and I'm not sure, when we went at night, and we try to like steer clear, like we went like late night because some people hang out there and it's like you're ruining the moment. So we went a little bit later, and we went to like this forested area. It had like a little building. I can't remember. I think it was a little museum or something. It was already closed by then, and we did that. And I think in that area she caught something. I don't remember if she has that little recording. I know she has some, but I don't remember if she caught it that night. But you know, we were ghost hunting. We went there, and we also went to a graveyard, asked some questions and whatnot, and I asked some questions, and I went around taking pictures to see if I can catch anything, and I didn't. I didn't catch anything, but whatever. I never catch anything. Yeah, while we were ghost hunting, did have some creepy vibes from there. I was like, while we were asking questions and whatnot and videotaping and stuff, you know. You know, we packed shit up and we left, and I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't catch anything. I think next time I do go ghost hunting, I should have real equipment, not just use my phone, even though you can catch some things on your phone, but I'd rather not just, you know, I'd rather just skip that. I went to move and I crushed the chips, so rip. So I'm trying to remember. I think on our way home, it's like a 30-minute drive back or something like that. And I think on our way back, my leg felt really hot. And I was like, what the? Like, it was like a burning, kind of like that burning, like when after a workout or something, you feel that, and you stretch, and you feel that burning. I felt that, but I was like, whatever, it's just probably something else. And I brush it off because, let's say, I'm not quick to say, yes, that's a ghost thing. That's a ghost thing. You know, I like to rule out other things before that, but that was a mystery, and it did go away. I was like, okay, well, whatever. It's probably some weird stuff. Not ghost related. So we got home, reviewed any evidence. I think she caught some things. maybe, maybe not. We weren't too sure. It wasn't like a solid yes, but it wasn't a no. So whatever. That was just up in the air. I didn't catch anything as well. But once we got home, I had like this feeling, this heavy feeling, this energy. Like it was just, ooh, it weighed me down. And I didn't want to go to sleep for some reason. Usually this stuff is like, well, whatever, and then I go to bed, but this was just like an eerie feeling. I can't even, it's just so, it puts so much weight on me, that energy, that feeling, and I was like, the vibe was weird, and it was so weird that I wanted to sleep with the lights. I have no choice. I didn't want to go to sleep in my room. I didn't want to do that. I was like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want nothing to do with it. So it was like this energy was just in my room waiting for me to go to bed. I didn't want to deal with it. And it was just I don't know what to describe it, but it's just so weird. So heavy. And it wasn't like an evil thing, or it wasn't a happy thing, or there was no particular vibe. It was just, I guess the only vibe I got from it was kind of uncomfortable, and I was like, I'm not here for it. And I wanted to sleep with the lights on, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna be scared for you. But the opposite feeling was, I felt like I shouldn't sleep with the lights on. You know what I'm saying? It's weird because you want to sleep with them on, you want to feel comfortable and see, but I did not feel comfortable with the lights on. But I wanted to sleep with the lights on, but I didn't feel comfortable, and that energy was like pulling me in so many different directions, and I almost knocked down the lamp over there. I didn't hear any voices, I didn't hear anything fall, no poltergeist activity. It was just a very I don't even know, it's just very uncomfortable. It was like, and it had like that attached feel, like something attached to me from the graveyard, from the museum, whatever it was, wherever that area. I felt like it followed me home. So I don't know what that was about, but it went away, and I was fine with that. Now I'm happy eating my chips, and I'm moving on. And I did find it interesting though. I thought it was pretty cool. I was like, hey, you know what? That could have been an experience right there. It followed me 30 miles back. What the Gee, what do you want? I don't have money. I don't have anything. Bye. This next story it's short, but it's, something. So this was on the farmhouse that I told you in the other video. In that story, let me tell you something. This farmhouse had some eerie feelings, some weird experiences and stuff, so let's make that straight. I have no idea. I think they said one time long before an owner or whoever was there, their husband passed away in there. I don't know, but I feel like that's not the husband's ghost. It has a totally different feeling, unless he wants to scare us and try to kill us in some way, shape, or form. I have no idea. There's two different entities. These chips are good. Oh, why did I grab another chip if I have chips in here? You see what I mean? I don't pay attention. So what were we on? The farmhouse. Okay, so this is a hot mess. in the middle of nowhere. So this one was interesting. So then me and my sister, we were in there doing our own thing. She was in the kitchen. I think I was in the dining room. I don't know what I was doing, but oh my gosh, this validates what I heard. I wasn't hearing things. So Mom went to go do something out in the nearby town. I think she went to go pick up some groceries and run some errands and whatnot. And far away, mind you, this is 10 miles away, she got in the car and drove away. That's settled, right? Nobody's there. No one else. And you know, we're just doing our own thing, wandering about, and next thing you know, it was a quick, instant thing. Somebody or something said my sister's name. Okay, so you think, okay, that's fine, whatever. No, it said it in the tone of my mom's voice. Now, that's something. Think about it. She's all the way. She ain't home. And we checked the house. I was like, wait a minute, maybe did she come back? Which we already know that's not a thing because she's 10 miles away, you know, whatever. And I heard it clear as day, and I was like, I don't know, maybe I'm hearing something. But then sis came, and she was like, did you hear that? We looked at each other, we were like, yeah. And she's like, you know what it said? And I said, well, it sounded like it said your name in her voice. In Mom's voice, I should say. And she was like, yeah. From where I heard it, it sounded like it was coming from the room that was like behind the bathroom. That room was, the bathroom is here first. This is the bathroom, and then behind it is the whatchamacallit, the bedroom. It's so weird, but it kind of like brought our attention. We're like, wait, what? But she was not there. She said my sister's name. It said my sister. It said her name in the tone of my mom. Now this is the second time. For me, the first time was this shadow, this creepy thing was in the silhouette of the dad. For me. Now this time around, I hear a voice, but it's in the tone of my mom's voice. So it's like, what? How? Clear as day. Quick and clear as day. I don't know. At that point, I was like, whatever. By the way, that room, how old was I actually? I don't remember. I was still, I think I was 13, 14, 12, 13, 14, I don't know, whatever. She was like in her 20s something. And on a side note, that room is creepy. And one time I went to take a nap, and I don't know, I wasn't getting comfortable in there. It was like a blow bed or whatever. But anyways, and I look and I see a snake inside the house, in the bedroom. I don't know why I'm stuttering. It's because I want to eat this. More chips and dip. Not just any snake, a black snake. And I was like, what the? I don't know how it got in there. But yeah, that room was, you know, very creepy. This is my experiences. I know another ghost story, but it's not my experience. But I have told the story, but I don't do it anymore because for some reason I get body pain. I don't know why. Every time I tell it, and I'm probably gonna get some kind of pain tonight because I'm just now mentioning it. I can't tell you the story because of that reason. The first time I told this story with some friends, I don't know what happened. I woke up in the middle of the night. My stomach was it wasn't anything I ate. It was just squeezing, like it twisted my bladder was twisted along with my stomach, and to be honest, it was super painful. The most horrifying pain. I was like literally tears coming down, and I didn't say anything, I didn't mention anything, but quickly my mind went to that story, and I was like, you know what, whatever. The second time around I told it, and I think my foot cramped up or something, or I'm not doing anything. Let me tell you, I'm not jumping around, I'm not doing nothing, because I tell ghost stories and I get into it. There's no reason for me to be bouncing around and stuff. And I don't know what happened, but every time I tell it, I go through some kind of physical pain. Is it a cursed story? I have no idea. But I don't tell it anymore. I don't do that. That's not, I can't say it. Maybe that's just a thing now in my head. Maybe, I don't know. I'm scared to tell it. Let's just say that. I wouldn't mind telling you, but one, this is not my experience, and two, what I say, I said. I ain't going through that. I'm not gonna be dealing with my insides twisted up and my spine about to snap in half because of this story. Let me know if you had any recent spooks or spooks before then. That would be great. I'd love to get back into ghost hunting with real equipment. So yeah, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe.